Mandala is a Buddhist retreat center. We're on 700 acres in southern Colorado in a beautiful mountain landscape.
Tara Mandala is an absolutely unique place in the universe where people who live in the Western world and practice serious Buddhism can come and have teachings that are pertinent to the rest of their lives.
The retreats that we offer allow people to learn a practice that they can then take home and continue practicing on a daily basis.
We always knew there would be a temple here, and then we didn't really know how it would be, how it would look, and so forth. So in 2001, I did a retreat, a year-long retreat. And on the birthday of the Buddha that year, I had a dream about the first level of the temple. And then coming out of that dream, I went right into meditation. And I had a vision of Vimalamitra, who was one of the, I guess you could say, saints of Tibetan Buddhism. And he appeared sort of to the left of me in a sphere, in a rainbow sphere. And then the whole vision of the temple sort of unfolded in front of me. And it was 3 stories, and the first level that I had seen was blue inside, and it was Dharmakaya, which is the formless totality of wisdom. That's actually the 3rd floor. And then the next floor down was Sambhogakaya, which is for speech and for practices to do with energy. And then the bottom floor is the Nirmanakaya, which is wisdom that is embodied in this dimension. So Nirmanakaya is our dimension, what we can see and perceive. On that level there will be the 21 Taras and statue of Machiklaptra and several other Dakinis, as well as various Dharma protectors. The architecture itself will be awakening and will represent the mandala, which is a template for enlightenment of the mind. So for a long time we were in tents, and our kitchen was under a tree, and we were trying to secure the land and develop the organization and to stabilize everything. This year, things have really shifted. The community building is now finished and functioning since 2005. The residence hall is finished now. There's something about this year that feels like a year of fruition for all of the work that so many people have done to bring this vision into being, and suddenly it's coming out of our imaginations and it's coming out of the earth, and we're actually seeing it. And I think everybody's kind of surprised that this is actually happening on some level, you know, because we've talked about it for so long. I think that Tara Mandala will have its own destiny. The course that we set it on and the seeds that we begin it with really set that course. But I've always felt from the beginning that Tara Mandala had forces in other dimensions that were working on it, and that we're doing the work, but there's other beings, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, who are really guiding this. And I think that it will change as times change. But the idea of depth practice as well as a repository for wisdom, this temple which will be that repository and also a place people can come and receive teachings, as well as a place connected to the reemergence of the sacred feminine in the Buddhist tradition. So I see Tara Mandala really as a place things are preserved, but also as a place that they develop in the sense of new things, exciting combinations of things or new ideas, and people coming from all over to meet and to discuss those things. It's been really supported in a beautiful way by many, many people from all different countries who are holding this vision and wanting to see it happen. I would really like to see dialogue, East-West dialogue, and the wisdom of the West meeting and integrating with the wisdom of the East, the beginning of American Buddhism, that we have this Tibetan roots, which are very important, and we need to preserve that tradition, but we also need to find what works for us in this context, in this time. And that will be different than it was in Tibet, but it will incorporate that wisdom from before.
The fruit of realization is perfect from the beginning, so remain in the condition where doubts do not exist. By the power of this writing, called the Song of the Energy of Dharmata, may all beings obtain the benefit of liberation.
Tara Mandala is becoming a community that's going to grow and develop and provide not only us and our children, but generations and generations of people a place to gather for community and for restoration.